My name is Eric Jensen. I grew up in Spokane. I actually was raised by military parents, so I moved a lot in my younger years. It was quite hard for me due to the fact that I never had a real social a friend group of friends. I had to start brand new. Each time I went to a different school, I got picked on for being different, for being the new kid. It was quite hard. I hardly made any friends because I saw no point in making them because I had to move each year. Every couple of years. It wasn't until I moved to Spokane that I actually started to kind of break out my shell. It took great amount of years for me to even attempt. I was out all the time, still picked on, bullied, and then during my junior years, my father started being very verbally abusive to me. By my sophomore year, my father was starting to be physical. At which time my parents decided to divorce, and at which time I went to a Great Depression, which I actually committed suicide. I decided, you know what, everybody was right. I was being put down so much by my peers. I was put down by my father that I saw I was better off being dead. I actually decided to take a overdose by pills. I took them right before I jumped onto the school bus. I was during my first period class, starting feeling the effects of the drug, and finally said, hey, finally get out of here. I was rushed to the hospital. The drugs did not actually succeed. They actually just put me to sleep. When I actually did wake up, my mom, my grandmother were all by my side, as well as the teacher that I passed out in class. The hospital decided to say that I just passed out due to exhaustion. None of my peers knew. None of my friends, none of my classmates even questioned, didn't even notice I was gone. I really felt like, hey, why not try again? But before my second attempt was ever tried, a group of seniors decided to welcome me into their lunch table. They asked me to join them. I did. So, hey, why not? They're seniors. Why not? From there, things started getting better for me. The seniors actually got me involved. They got me to actually start doing school activities like track and field or FBLA and DECA. They helped me, show that, hey, you know what? Life is worth living. After they graduated, my junior year was kind of hard. I did not have any friends and did not have anybody to go out to hang with at lunchtime. Until a group of females came to my table and asked if they can have lunch with me. I said sure. From there on, these group of females actually became really good friends. They sat lunch with me each day. They, got me involved with their conversation. I can never imagine that a half hour for lunch with these people each day could affect my life. With them being by my side at lunch and just starting to talk to them, they actually became really good friends and showed me that it was worth living even more. During one of my classes, that my lunch buddies actually, I was getting picked on by my peers in my class, and she actually stood up and told them to back off, to leave me alone, and that they should not pick on me anymore. To me, that was an amazing point. I had never had anybody tell anybody else to back off, leave me alone. I can never imagine my life being where it is now without these people in my life. I've had even some teammates from my cross country that, my family was going through a hard time. I did not eat lunch at all during school, and one of my teammates noticed it and asked if I needed help or anything. I said no, instead of taking the no, he went behind my back and got me help. He went to the school and told them that he had a friend that was having a hard time and if he could help me. He used to be a bully in junior high. He used to give me a hard time, tease me and everything. And now we're good friends. And it amazes me, even to this day, that those who bullied me will still come up to me and say, you know what, I'm sorry for being a jackass during high school, or to picking on you or anything. I nowadays am amazed that, I was willing to give up my life just because of what some people and my father said. These group of people have changed my life and always will be in my life. Their memories will always affect me, and their memories is what keep me strong. And it does get better. It is worth staying around. Just let people in your life, and they will make a hugest difference that possibly can be. It's not easy. You'll fall down plenty of times, but as long as you have people around you that care about you, they'll help you rise up to the challenge and carry you through it. And that's all I can say is, don't try it, don't think it, just, if you need help or you want to have friends, go out there. Just try to make friends. Just, if you're curious about somebody, go up to them and get to know them, because usually that's how it starts, is being curious about somebody. And, if you see somebody by themselves, go up to them and see if they want to have lunch with you, because I don't think the smallest amount of time can change a person's life. And it's amazing how much just a half-hour lunch with these few people in my life actually changed it and made it for better. And it does get better, and it's worth living for.